Hello everyone, and welcome back to World of Warships Blitz with Terry. Today I've got some good news and some bad news. Let's start with some good news. I have a new microphone, and it's right in front of me. And I hope that sorts out some of the audio problems that have been plaguing me in the past recordings. And that's a good start. I'm still messing around with it. I'm just trying to see how it works and how well it works. So we'll find out once the video gets into editing. Now, why are we looking at the Gnevny? Well, there's a Blitz Pass out. And obviously the Blitz Pass in the past 2 months has had a premium ship once you purchased it. So, well, I purchased it without really looking much into what was going on before. And, well, it doesn't have a premium ship in it. It doesn't have the Gnevny in it either. It has the Fushun in it, which is the Tier 6 Tech Tree Pan-Asian destroyer from the upcoming Pan-Asian Tech Tree. So basically, I just paid money for some resources and for a ship, for an early access on a ship, which made me a little miffed in the beginning because I was expecting a premium ship. I mean, probably my fault because I didn't actually look at it, what was going on, or did some research on Facebook or wherever. But, well, here we are. So again, Terry, why are we looking at the Gnevny? Well, that's because the Fushun is a Gnevny class destroyer. Now, let's refresh our memory, shall we? The Gnevny, the Tier 6 Soviet destroyer. It's a very good ship. I love this ship. She's quite sturdy and she's quite fast. Her turn time's okay, needs a bit of work. The guns are excellent. The 130mm Soviet destroyer guns are great. They have a quick reload. You get 4 guns. You actually get the rapid reload consumable. And they do a decent amount of fire. With you get an elite bonus that even makes that better. They do a very good HE damage. And well, they are all-round really good guns. The torpedoes, in return, that was what you get for speed and good guns. Well, the torpedoes are a bit crap. You get 6 of them, okay. They do an okay amount of damage with 3,400, but they only have a 4.5 kilometer range. Now, there's no way you can get the Gnevny down to under 5 kilometer in concealment because nothing has that concealment, which means you can't stealth drop in this thing, which is okay because this is a Soviet destroyer. This is a hit and run sort of ship. This is the price you generally pay in Soviet ships for great guns, and you get crappy torpedoes. And, well, you don't have a smoke or anything like you would have in an American destroyer, which also don't have the greatest range on their torpedoes, but at least they have smoke screens, to play with. Other than that, the surface detection isn't the greatest on the Gnevny, but, you can get that down with a concealment build if you so choose. Usually I don't, because, you can't stealth drop anyway, so you may as well just rush in and do things. So 38-second reload's really, really quick on the Gnevny, so you do get your torpedoes up quite a bit. So this is a brawling ship, an absolute brawling ship. It's fast, it's sturdy, it's good torpedoes, great guns. Poor torpedoes, great guns, and very short range. So historically, the Gnevny, or one of the Gnevny class ships rather, not the Gnevny herself, was sold, I think, to the Chinese, and they renamed her the Fushun. And here is the Fushun. I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. If anyone's from China, please do correct me on these things. I forgot to look it up. I actually probably do that in post, but yeah. The Fushun. So what did we get for this? Well, Gnevny class destroyer. So pretty much the same kind of sturdy build. We get a very good speed. She is out of the box a lot more maneuverable than the Gnevny, which is very nice to have. She gets the same guns as the Gnevny, the 130 mils, with which she doesn't get the rapid reload, and the turret traverse is a little bit worse. So that's something we could do something about. But other than that, this is the same set of excellent 130mm Soviet guns. Now it gets interesting. She gets 6 torpedoes, as the Gnevny does. They have a little bit of a slower reload. They do a bit more damage. They have a 7.8 kilometer range. But wait, we're not quite done yet. She has a bit better anti-air, and she actually has a really excellent concealment. because I've got her down to just about 5 kilometers. But that's not everything. So you remember how the Gnevny gets the gun reload booster? Well, the Fushun doesn't. She gets smoke screens. I'm not sure what Wargaming were smoking at the time when they came up with this combination. This is like, hey, let's take... What if we take one of the best gunboat destroyers at tier 6 and basically marry her with a toned down Udachi? This is what this thing is. With more smoke screens. I mean, these are no Udachi torps, right? But these are deep water torpedoes. So... which means you can't hit destroyers with them, and you don't need to. You're basically in a Gnevny. You have one of the best gunboats in tier 6. In return, they are rather hard to detect, and you can hit cruisers and battleships and everything else with them. And you've got a 7.8 kilometer range, and you've got 2 smoke screens on this thing. Honestly, if this is what the Pan-Asian line looks at tier 6, this is going to get interesting. Holy hell. Yeah, so, so we basically have a toned down Udachi. Okay, 6 torps, 43-second reload. You can't one-shot anything in this. They're not doing the greatest amount of damage. But you are in an extremely stealthy destroyer with a smoke screen and great guns. It's not that you can't entertain yourself. And with a 7.8 kilometer range, they're almost reloaded by the time they get there, in any case. So I haven't played her a lot yet, because I literally just get the Blitz pass yesterday. So this is an early review, and my opinion might still change. But usually, if my early reviews say the ship isn't that great, and then I learn how to play her. But if my early review says this thing's completely overpowered, oh dear. So probably the only bad thing about this is that I only have 2 Pan-Asian commanders, and she has to share him with the Loyang and with the Anshan, the premium tier 6, which don't have deep water torpedoes as far as I remember. Anyway, so let's go through the setup. I've got the main battery mod 1 on this thing because, well, like I said, the turret traverse is a little bit worse than on the Gnevny. I have the acceleration mod, propulsion mod rather, which is really useful, and she's nimble enough, you don't need any steering mods. And I've actually got her in a concealment build, because obviously, why wouldn't you? If you can get something that has as good concealment as a Japanese destroyer, has the guns of a Soviet destroyer, has deep water torpedoes, and has American smoke screens. Honestly, I don't even know. Supplies. Yeah, let's put more concealment on this thing. What else? The crew rations for reload, because of course, and the diesel for ship speed, because she's obviously not quick enough. The commander, again, I gotta share him around a little bit, so he's relatively basic at this point. And he has, well, just the standard setup that you expect on a destroyer. It's got the preheating for a little boost in the beginning, victorious charge because, you know, you're on a destroyer, and the Daredevil because, of course, you're on a destroyer. Interesting, obviously, choices will be the Mistweaver, and kind of gonna have to go for recon and surveillance if I'm sharing them around with the premium ones, because I think the tier 8 has a sonar. But other than that, I mean, it's not a huge trade-off. Other than that, I can share this commander around quite a bit. I currently don't have the... I only have the Auspicious Cloud camouflage for another 2 minutes, so I'm not going to run with that one, even though it's pretty. And it kind of works, but if you don't have it laying around, you might as well just use the standard Seaborne Assault, because it gives you better surface detection. So of course it does. So yeah, the Fushun. I don't know if this is early, if this is a test ship at this point, or if this is final. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't expect it to change. Maybe they balance it a bit. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, So, yes, the Blitz pass, quickly before we get into a battle. So be aware that what you get when you buy it is not a premium ship. It is a ship that you're going to be unable to unlock in the tech tree eventually, once the tech tree comes out. Also, there's another one in there, and I think they stuffed that up and declared it a tier 5 somewhere at some point. It is... Okay, let me see if I can find it. Oh, there. Of course, again, we can't really see anything, but here at level 70, there is the tier 4 Pan-Asian destroyer, and that is the Shenyang. Shenyang, maybe? Because it's Shenzhen, Shenyang? Something like that. I have no idea yet what that things look like, because I'm not up to level 70 yet, but we'll get there eventually. We'll see if she's equally insane as the Fushun. So, without further ado, let's get into a battle. Okay, carrier. And we're bottom tier. 1, 2, 3 battleships. Leander, Graf Spee, and an Anshan. Okay. And everybody looks distinctively Chinese around here with the red camo. It's pretty, really. It's very pretty. Okay. We're playing Encounter on a tier 6. Oh, it's a tier 7, that's why. Okay, so carrier. Which means we're going to have to play a bit more stealthy. But hey, we're not in a Soviet destroyer. We not have a great time now. But one of these things might just be a bit better. Okay, let's boost out of the way, seeing which direction the planes are coming from. We're doing 42 knots with the preheating and the engine boost active, and that's not a bad speed. You could make her faster if you forgo the concealment. Yeah, you people stick together. Oh, the carrier scouting for me. Thank you. I need to know. I mean, I can outspot anything in this thing, so it's quite nice that he does that. So I can. Oh, there come some customers. The problem is his fighters are going to be around here, so this is actually counterproductive because I don't want to be spotted by his fighters. I just want to get around here and get some stealth torps off. Let's see. There's one cruiser. What is that? That's the Graf Spee. Okay, the Graf Spee's got a hydro. So, not a good angle really. Is he accelerating? I think he is. Let's drop 2 torps in his path. And just kind of try to stay out of his way. Oh no, he's slowing down. Yeah, he slowed down. He's gonna miss. Okay. He knows I'm here. Nope, we still got a hit on him. This thing is dangerous for obvious reasons. So he knows that he should know that I'm here. So he's probably maneuvering. Which means that Gneisenau over there is probably not. Let's get within stealth range. Okay, 1, 2. And just wait for those to impact. No, the Graf Spee is not chasing me. Okay. Sure, buddy. I'll take it. This is how I would play the Yudachi, by the way. Just in case there's a carrier in play. Yep, he totally has not seen me. That's 6 torpedo hits. Twice up, there we go. That busted his steering. And he should not... Oh, the carrier is even running away. Oh, come on, people. Okay, I'm almost gonna say hello then. Torpedoes are back up. Is he maneuvering? Yes, he's maneuvering. Okay, drops in your direction. Hello, I'm here. I'm going for your carriers and your cap and things. And you're on fire. You want to shoot back at me? No? Okay. I'll have some torpedoes then. There's the Independence. I'm gonna say hello to him as well. Hello. Come on, anybody want to fight me? Probably the Independence, maybe?
Enemy aircraft incoming!
torpedo bombers, so we actually just want to dodge through these, which we can't. That's okay. I'm not yet gonna drop because I think he's accelerating.
Nice shot.
Yes, he is. There you go, have some torps. And I'm sitting in your cap circle and putting a smoke on. Just because I can. And oh, this thing accelerates quicker than I thought it would. This is two torp hits. That's okay, I'll gun you down from here.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Okay.
We hit the enemy.
You're running away? Oh, that's a shame. Don't want to cap you out. I don't know. Does anybody want to shoot me? Oh, there's a Bayan. Oh, that's a dangerous ship. Okay. Hello, Mr. Bayan. Here, I have some torps. I'm just gonna go stealth from here because there's really no need for me to keep shooting at you. Because these should... Is he turning in? He is turning in. That's 1, 2, 3. Ah, okay, I can gun you down from here. Hello, it's me again. Oh, okay. There's a New Mexico. Alright. Oh, a carrier comes back. Hello, Mr. New Mexico. You're on full health.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Do you want to have some torpedoes? I got some for you. Are you slowing down?
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Yeah, this carrier is actually pretty good at dropping. Oh, here's another spread. Hello. Still capping you.
Our team is about to win.
And I'm a lot quicker than you might think I am. Okay, now you're on fire. That's 1. 2. Now you're flooding. My smoke's almost off cooldown. Hey, hello. Now you don't see me. You see, this is the kind of nonsense you can get up to. There we go. This is the kind of nonsense you can get up to when you're in a ship like this. You have amazing stealth. You have, well, you've got pretty good torpedoes. They reload quickly. They're deep water torps. You've got great guns. And it's just, I don't know. This thing is just too much fun, really. I honestly feel she's a little bit overpowered. I mean, look at the ease at which I could do these things. Just slip by the enemy team, do whatever I want, and we haven't done that much with our guns because there was a carrier in play, so it wasn't most of the time not really shooting. But these are good guns. These are Gnevny guns. The only thing that you can't do, obviously, with deep water torpedoes is defend yourself against enemy destroyers with torpedoes. Well, you don't have to. You've got good guns. So, I'm not sure how I feel about this, because in the right hands, this thing is just absolutely murderous. She's kind of a little bit like the Yudachi. If she's being played right, she's absolutely brutal. And if we're going to get more of... I mean, this is a tier 6, for goodness sake. I was on a bottom tier here. I was facing up against the carrier. Good lord, this thing is dangerous, and I don't want to know what's going to happen in the higher tiers. So we'll see how Wargaming deals with it. But now you know. Now you know what it is that you get yourself your hands on with the Blitz Pass. Is it worth it? Would I have done it if I had known this wasn't a premium ship? Probably not. Because, I mean, it's going to be a tech tree ship in a month or two anyway, so why? It's just early access. There's probably going to be another event or something going down with this. But, yeah. If you always wanted an overpowered destroyer, or if you're a destroyer player and you absolutely want to have this ship because she just combines all the good things, yeah, sure, get yourself one. It's in the Blitz Pass. Anyway, that was a quick one that I just had to push in because I had the armor piercing cap shell skill analysis science video planned for Monday, and that gets pushed out to Thursday. I'm sorry for that. But just because, you know, Wargaming making events and stuff, I figured I was going to have to do this quickly. So that's it from me today. Thank you, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye.